Practices directed to continuing professionals. So first, I have the quotes here. Um, Who dares to teach must never cease to learn, by Unknown. So let's proceed. So introduction. Learning outcomes. Explain why practices directed to continuing professionals is necessary for professionals teachers. Next, discuss the pertinent provisions of the Practices Directed to Continuing Professionals Act of 2016 and other related legal documents. Last is commit to continuing professionals development. Next, first is defining practices directed to continuing professionals. Practices directed to continuing professionals is a combination of approaches, ideas, and techniques we that will help you manage your own learning and growth. So, dito sa definition ng practices is you must help to approach or have some ideas and techniques to give growth to your own learnings. Next is defining practices directed to continuing professionals. There is not one size fits all approach to defining practices directed to continuing professionals. Whenever you are in your career now and whenever you want to achieve, your defining practices directed to continuing professionals should be exactly that yours. So if you define practices directed to continuing professionals, um, dapat yung naka-fit or uh, naka-fit sa practices or sa professional na gusto mong maging. Next, what does defining practices directed to continuing professionals mean to you? So for me, define your own defining practices directed to continuing professionals. Create your own continuing professionals development adventure. So for me, I will define practices continuing professionals is it means a lot because um, dito madidevelop yung sarili or yung skills natin to um, for us to be professionals someday. So next is as professionals, it's important to maintain your knowledge and skills by financially pursuing continuing professional development opportunities. Benefits include. So, ito yung mga benefits na makukuha sa pag-develop ng ating professionals. First is developing new skills and gaining a competitive edge. So, developing new skills is it's never a good idea to become complacent about your professional development. Employers value those who strive keep their skills current with workforce needs. Next, number 2 is keeping up to date with your industry. So, this is staying current with new development in your industry is invaluable from um, from new regulations to techniques and methods. It's important to stay abreast of the newest information. Number 3, refreshing your memory and refraining are relearning old techniques and theories. So it's easy to fall into a habit or doing things just because refresh your memory of why things are done the way they are and explore the latest advances that might show a better way to get the job done. Next, number four is networking with peers. So, networking with peers is networking and sharing information with others may open up new ideas and experiences. So, next, number five is mm, re energizing and sparking creativity. So, here, pursuing professionals development opportunities outside of your regular workplace can reignite and the passion that draw you to your field originality. Um, Learning new things can energize you and bring new life to your position. Next is passing the licensure examination for teachers simply tells that the professional possesses the minimum competencies expected of professionals teachers. So, the Code of Professional Conduct for Public School Teachers and cited in Section 7 or RA 4670. So, responsibility is something expected of a professional teacher. The work of the teacher and the development and guidance of the young is a tremendous responsibility for which he is accountable to God, to his country, and to posterity. It is a trust of which every teacher should strive to worthy. All professional teachers owe it to themselves and to the um, clientele they serve to go through CPD. So, next is the importance of defining practices directed to continuing professionals. So, continuing professionals development can take in a whole range of activities designed to improve the knowledge and skills of working professional learnings. Unlearning and relearning are a constant part of modern work, just as new knowledge is needed to keep up with changes in society. So, to our skills and methods of working, if working requires fresh approaches, training can teach new ways of doing things. It allows people to keep their jobs or advance in their careers rather than become redundant. So, dito is makakatrabaho yung mga professionals na need or makakakuha sila dito ng mga knowledge or needs nila to grow their learnings or their skills for us to be redundant to become professionals someday. So, thank you.